Hi, I'm Jenelle. Thanks for joining me for another video on the Inspiring with TV channel. I usually post videos on fashion, beauty, and occasionally travel whenever I get a chance to go somewhere exciting. In this video, I'm going to be doing a haul, fashion haul. It's with a brand called Simple Retro. I'm so excited. They reached out to me for this one, so I will fully disclose to start with that they gifted me the items to review in exchange for doing a YouTube video. I'm very, very honoured, and I jumped on it straight away because I had seen their pieces pop up on my Instagram over the last year or so, and they looked right up my alley for the bohemian, soft, romantic vibe that I love to go for, particularly in spring and summer. If you don't already follow the channel, like I said, I talk about fashion, styling tips, beauty, travel. Please subscribe. If you aren't already subscribed, you might have missed my previous video in which I revealed some pretty big news that I will just quickly recap. But if you want to watch that video, it's up there now. But I am actually pregnant. I'm 18 weeks now. I'm so excited. It's my first baby, and I'm just loving being pregnant now that I've passed my first trimester. In that first trimester, I go into that in the other video. It was a little bit rough, but now in my second trimester, feeling amazing. But that does end up affecting how these clothes ended up fitting me by the time they arrived. I'm usually, for reference, a size extra small, which is 0 US and 34 for European clothing. In this haul, I sized up to a size small just to accommodate the growing bump and probably my chest area and things like that. But unfortunately, they just arrived yesterday, and I've jumped into filming them straight away because I have just had my bump kind of come in over the weekend. It was really not showing at all up until, basically this past weekend. So I wanted to make sure I filmed this before I can't fit everything, because some things are a little bit tight when I tried them on. Unfortunately, the delivery got held up in the Sydney lockdown for a couple of weeks. And if it had arrived sooner, it would have been fine. But yeah, Sydney at the moment is still in a lockdown, and it sat there in the warehouse for distribution for a couple of weeks. And now I'm finally happy that they're here. But yeah, it's just a little bit tight than I would like on a couple of the dresses. So we'll get into that. Let's start with this beautiful leather handbag that I styled quite a few of the looks with. This is just a creamy off-white leather bag. It also came in a couple of other colours, and I found it really hard to pick one, but I'm so glad that I went with this one. It's beautiful. It really does go with all of those pieces that I've got on that I'm going to show you. And so inside it is quite long, pretty narrow inside. There's a side zip pocket and a side pocket to store things. It fits all of the things that I would need day to day if I'm going out somewhere for a little event or something like that. Just my phone, my card wallet, lipstick, any little tiny things like that I need. They fit in perfectly. And you've got two strap options which come off. I've put them both on here to show you now. But you've got a matching half strap there for your shoulder or across your arm. And then you've got the chain as well, which is gorgeous. I adore this bag so much. It's so good. And now getting into the pieces. I have two blouses. The first one I'm wearing right now, and I actually think it ended up being my favourite piece. It's just a boxy embroidered blouse with lace detail, beautiful buttons all the way through the pieces. You will notice, and this is something that really attracted me to Simple Retro. They have this incredible eye-foot detail. Every piece has got beautiful buttons. Every piece has got lace trim detail in such a beautiful choice of trims. I think they just remind me of Parisian lace or, vintage things that you'd find at a Parisian flea market. And then the buttons are just beautiful as well. So throughout, there's just stunning, stunning details and stunning embroidered fabric. I chose all pieces that were made from cotton, as I personally prefer to wear natural fibers. Simple Retro had about 80% of their range were made with cottons. And there were so many options to choose from. Sadly, right now it's winter in Australia and I'm not going to get enough wear out of these pieces. For now, I'm going to be wearing them next summer once the baby has come. So probably by late December or January, I'm going to be able to finally wear some of these in a weather appropriate setting. So this video is really perfect for anyone who's in the Northern Hemisphere right now and they're looking for beautiful summer dresses. They are just gorgeous. Okay, so the second blouse that I got was this beautiful one with a Victorian sort of collar, high collar there. It has this stunning lace V detail, chevron detail, and then a pin tuck detail across the bust. Beautiful puff sleeves with shirring details on the end as well. If you can see that shirring detail, there's beautiful diagonal lace detailing through there, pin tucking, and there's an embroidered fabric detail across the back and front with like a waterfall back. And it does also have straps to tie this one up, which I think I would probably not do that often unless I wear it out. I normally would wear this one tucked in. In the video here, you'll see I've styled it both ways. This is just a beautiful, soft, light, it's very light and airy kind of feeling blouse that I think perfectly pairs with jeans and denim. I'd wear this one with denim shorts as well in summertime. It feels very elegant because of that high collar, and I loved this. I think throughout these pieces, if I was going to get critical of anything, I would say that I found some of the seams sit quite far forward on me, which I don't know if is on account of my body changing because I've kind of got more of a bust than I've ever had. But I did find some of the seams feel quite far forward, which means that this kind of almost feels like it puckers a little bit on the sides here. But otherwise, I think everything is beautiful. It's just a side note for me. I felt like, not this shirt that I'm wearing, but some of the other dresses, they felt like the seams were here when they should have been up here. And it's marginal, but I noticed that little detail. And again, I'm just trying to be critical, but that is about all of the criticism that I think I can offer at this stage because I loved all of the pieces. They are beautiful. Let's get into the next one. I'm going to talk about dresses now. So there's two made with the same fabric. It's a dusty blue color with this beautiful butterfly embroidery, and I just adore it. This dress has the Peter Pan style collar. It's a maxi dress and it's got a pleated detail at the bottom here as well. A tie around the middle to tie it in at the waist. And you'll notice that I've worn it here in the video tied just a little loosely because I don't want to tie it too tight across the bump. But normally I think when I was not pregnant, I would have tied that quite tight, bring it a little bit of extra shape through the waist. But I just adore this fabric so much. The colour is beautiful. Again, you've got ruched detail on the puff sleeves. It's very light. And the second dress in this style, which is more of a slip style with a ruched bust. I've actually just hung it up underneath here so I won't pull it back out. You'll see in the video here, is stunning. That one is probably the tightest fitting one on me at the moment with the pregnancy. So I think it will look better when I don't have that belly there. But I'd be quite interested to see how that fit will look when I'm back to, I guess, well, a new normal shape because I'm not anticipating my body to be exactly the same post-pregnancy. But I just can't wait to wear these ones. I think I'll end up wearing this as soon as I can, or as much as I can if there's any warm days. Very cold and stormy and rainy at the moment, so I might just be wishful thinking. But it's just so pretty. This next dress, absolutely stunning as well. I love it. Another midi maxi sort of dress. It has lace details throughout the waistband and across the sleeves. It has this cute, I almost feel like that's kind of a sailor collar at the back and the front there. And again, pin-tuck detail through the bust down to the waist. And then you've got these stunning buttons as well. I just love this one so much. I cannot wait to wear this again. It's quite tight on me at the moment. If only things had come a couple of weeks earlier, I would have been able to show you them looking a bit more my normal body shape. But I'm very excited to be pregnant, so I'm not going to excuse that too much. I just love this dress so much. I will wear this a lot. It's the perfect little light summer dress. I can't wait till I can properly wear this in summertime. If you are looking for a beautiful dress to take you for an event or just to wear casually, I think it'd be cute with sneakers as well. This is just stunning. Again, really lightweight cotton. It feels incredible on. You will not regret this one. I love it. I have one last dress, again in the same fabric as the shirt that I'm wearing. It has this beautiful embroidery all the way through of pink and dusty yellow flowers. They're so sweet. And again, this one has a pin tuck detail through the sleeve and some lace embroidery as well. And it also has this stunning hem that has beautiful green and yellowy trim. What do you call that? Just a scalloped edge, like a scalloped trim embroidered edge. So, so pretty. Again, I love this. I can't wait to wear this one. It has the tie at the waist, so you've got the option to tie that up if you like. I also have the jeans. Now for the jeans, I sized up to a size 26, and I would normally be somewhere between a 24 and 25. And I think because they have a tiny bit of stretch in them, they fit all right, and they actually fit okay, zipped up over the bump at the moment. But the side seam on the jeans is a little bit odd. It starts on the side, but then it kind of is twisted, so it ends up, the side seam ends across the front of my shin, which is a little bit odd. I have had one more pair of jeans that have done that before, and I know that one was intentional. That was from Topshop, and I kind of liked the way that they'd done it, but this feels a little bit like it's unintentional, so I'm not entirely sold on the jeans. I'd say of all of the things, just that cut was a little bit odd, but they feel really comfortable and I love the wash. So thank you again, Simple Retro, for giving me the opportunity to try all of these out and share them with you and for gifting these pieces. I look forward to wearing them, and thank you for joining me for another video.